Hello, my beautiful Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Wendy Irene, founder of GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. I am so excited to be here doing this reading for you. I love you guys. You guys are my biggest supporter and you mean the world to me, and it just makes me so happy to be able to do these readings for you. I'm all cozy here and I've got my little Christmas mug going. It makes me so happy. I love sharing little details with you, especially being a Virgo rising sign, knowing how often Virgos are really good with details and notice little things. So it makes me really happy to share little tiny details with you that bring me joy. Okay, so remember that this is a collective reading, so it isn't going to resonate with everyone. For me, it's like being in a room full of energies and people, and whatever wants to come through the strongest is going to come through. So please do use your intuition about what makes sense for you and let the rest go. You might also hear a trumpet in the background. My daughter is learning to play the trumpet, and the better she gets, the more we hear it. So I'm proud of her, and I'm glad she's learning, but it's hopefully not going to interrupt the video too much for you. And also remember that my main purpose is connecting you with your own intuition, your own higher knowing, that I really want you to go within yourself to look for answers. And sometimes like listening to these readings can really help you hear yourself louder. And that's what I want for you. So I've pulled what seems like an abundance of cards today. And there is a really, there is an overall message here that I'm feeling very strongly. And I can really relate to this. And it's kind of about going with the flow more, like allowing things to be turned over to the universe. Because we're so detail oriented often, like it can be sometimes, and I say this with love because I find myself doing this, like we want to control the little details, but there's this anxiety that causes. And there's a bit of a need to like be easy with yourself and allow the universe to step in and work its magic and have that faith and trust that can happen, because that's working behind the scenes. Okay, so let's get started on the cards that came out. And the first card that came out has lavender on it, and lavender is so beautiful. And it's the color of the 7th chakra right above your head, your connection with your soul there. And this is about letting go of anxiety, about calming your nerves, so that you can actually hear whatever you want to call it, God, your higher self, your inner voice, your angels, so you can hear them, so you can hear the messages within you louder. The anxiety kind of acts like fog or a cloud that kind of blocks those inner messages. So there's this need to take care of yourself and let go of anxiety, and that really can happen the more that you have faith and trust that things are working out for your highest good. And this is to clarify the 8 of Pentacles. This is you walking away from anything that's not right for you. But it's also you, I feel like you're on your path to like gaining your stability, like really by letting go of this anxiety or anxiety about things. And it can be like your mind can come up with anxiety about things all day long, right? So you don't have to believe everything that your mind is telling you to be worried about or in control of, right? You don't have to believe that. You can choose this inner peace. You can choose this earthly, because you're earth sign Pentacles, this earthly stability, this core stability within yourself. And you also got the peer pressure card. So this is about not letting other people like coerce you into a decision that you know in your heart is not the right choice for you. And, and sometimes you can feel really pressured by others because you care about how they feel, or it can be people that you love or care about, or just even coworkers. But this peer pressure is not good for you. And I feel like some of you with this 2 of Pentacles as a clarifier are like weighing out the choices, right? And the advice here is do the choice that's right for you. It's okay to choose yourself, right? And actually you're acting in a higher vibration way when you choose what's right for you. Because it's almost like when you do something that's not right for you and you're weighing out this decision, it's like you're betraying yourself in a way. You're not being the like beautiful, wild, untamed version of yourself. And there's this need to remember that you're the magician here too. So that means that you have this magic ability to manifest. I think that a lot of you are a lot better at this than maybe we even realize. So there can be this turning it over to the universe, but also like maybe envisioning like what would be the most highest and beautiful outcome for you, right? Maybe envisioning that as a part of dealing with turning it over to the universe or the pressure that you're getting and making a decision. But like, listen to your body. What makes you feel a little bit joyful or a little bit relieved compared to what makes you feel a little bit like cringy in your body? That sometimes can really help you with making any kind of decision that you're trying to make. Okay. So instead of being in anxiety or like feeling pressured by people, like we have these cards where this is what you should focus on instead, and that is laughter. You need a good laugh. So do some things that bring you laughter, whether that's watching something really funny, whether you have someone you know that's really hilarious and totally cracks you up. Some of you have this stable long-term offer coming in. This could be from another person. Maybe this person really makes you laugh. Maybe this person is really good for you and really lifts you up and helps you enjoy life. But for some of you, you have this like long-term offer coming in, someone who makes you laugh. For others of you, this is you. This is you being stable. When you're in your laughter, like you're being the grounded king, high vibe version of yourself. So do things that are that make you laugh and that are fun. And also explore your curiosity. So like start a project about something you're curious about. That's a good way to get away from any like negativity or pressure or anxiety. Like do some kind of creative thing that you're interested in that makes you happy. The clarifiers on this are the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you starting this like project or this path that you're curious about, this brings out the High Priestess in you. This brings out the like intuitive, abundant, and especially here with the Nine of Pentacles, this is freedom in a way. Like this can be like financial freedom. This can be independence. Like you being able to take care of you. This is all about you being there for you and you being able to take care of you. And then you have the Hermit card in the middle. So for some of you, like pulling back and going within yourself and exploring within yourself, what is it that I'm really curious about? What is it that would be a good thing to explore? This is you pulling back from the world, which can also mean pulling back from that peer pressure, going away from it, and then being independent, being able to take care of you, being stable for you, being financially independent, being the High Priestess, being intuitive, listening to yourself. Okay, so let's get to the next thing. So easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So that's like what we were saying before as the overall message. Like sometimes when we try and control all the details, we actually block ourselves. We actually get in our own way. Part of our lesson here is really getting out of our own way. And the Five of Swords, I feel like some of you have had some hurtful things said to you, and it's really bothered you, and like you really need to take it easy with yourself, right? Let go of the anxiety. Don't take on other people mirroring how they feel about themselves. Like, so sometimes you get treated in a way where people are mirroring how they feel actually about themselves, and don't take that on, okay? Take baths. Be gentle with yourself. Read a really good book. Watch something funny. All of these things are really going to help you be there for you. And then this, anything hurtful things that have been said or whatnot, like really, people can only affect you as much as you allow them to. And I know that sounds so much easier said than done. I know that's not an easy thing to do. Trust me, I know. But there's this, kind of just this, I feel like when it says let go of control, like letting go, letting the universe take care of it, right? Like relax, be in some lavender. Take like a lavender bath or use some lavender essential oils maybe even. And there's a dietary change for some of you, a few of you, there's this need for a dietary change. There's this need to improve your diet, or there's maybe something that's not working in your diet. And there's a Tower card here with the dietary change. So that means that to improve your health, there's this change that needs to be made. And like I said, this won't apply to everybody. And maybe like go within yourself. What is the first thing you think of when you think of that? Because the Tower is really like removing something that's not right for you. The universe is wanting to remove something that's not helping you be the clear channel that you want to be. Whether, I mean, it could be caffeine, it could be like, maybe for some of you, like there could be meat that doesn't agree with you. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. But what I want you to do is go within yourself for what dietary change needs to happen. There could be something that's just affecting your health in a negative way. Maybe you're having, like, your body doesn't react well to it. It causes inflammation. So, but this changing that will improve your health. Okay. So then, in terms of the romance angels, we have past life relationship, which means soulmate relationship to me, and heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's some of you have this relationship where it's a relationship that's meant to be here, whether that's lessons or like love that's come through lifetime to lifetime is what, depending on how you feel, what you believe. But there's this need to discuss honestly how you feel, and this need to be vulnerable, which means like allowing yourself to honestly say how you're feeling, even though it might be difficult, but like being courageous in that way, because that deepens your connection. Then you have here lots of clarifiers: the Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and Temperance. And these are really good cards to get for clarifiers, because this is like a stepping up. This can be a stepping up in commitment for some. This can even be a marriage card, obviously, for very few. But there's this stepping up in commitment. I feel like the Hierophant has a lot of traditional values too sometimes. So there could be some of that coming in to the picture where there's just this leveling up and commitment with each other and really talking about what it is that you really want. Six of Pentacles, I feel like, is a great kind of almost like, to me, it almost feels celebratory, but it's like, it's you sharing here, like you sharing what you have, sharing yourself. And Temperance is things coming into balance here. And I'm even seeing, like, maybe not traditionally with the Three of Wands, but when you look at this picture, what I'm really noticing is, like, look at the two of them balancing. They're both balancing out this tray that they're carrying. Okay, so this might not be traditional, but what I'm being drawn to and called to is like this balancing out, this balancing in the relationship, balancing each other's needs and wants, and that really comes through communicating that, because it might feel scary to communicate what you want, but trust me when I say, like, getting to that deeper level in the relationship where you do feel courageous enough to be vulnerable and speak what it is you need and want, is really the pathway to, like, feeling even more fulfilled in your relationship or the one coming in. So remember that. Okay, Virgo, I hope you got some good messages from this reading. Remember, easy does it. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Laugh. Explore something you're curious about. Really go within yourself, okay? And there is love here. And I am so happy that you joined me today. Thank you so much. If this resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. That all helps the videos circulate and means so much. And don't forget to click the bell to be notified of when new videos come out. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link below. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful first week of December, or whenever you watch this message. They're meant to be timeless. So when you're drawn to it and it resonates, that's when the message is for you. I will see you again very soon, Virgo. Have a beautiful day. Bye.